Alright, hello and welcome back. So, I'm about to start the next main mission, which is just talking to Professor Weasley. And then we're gonna go from there. I'll probably end up doing either one, if not both of these also in this part. But for now, let's start with Weasley's quest. I can't imagine it's gonna be too much because we kind of beat the game in the last part, so. Talk.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Alright, I'm seeing a lock on our next main mission. Main quest. I keep saying mission. 34. For some reason, I thought it was like 36. So honestly, that's not too bad. All right. Let's see. I'm level 31, so we have 3 levels to reach before we can beat the game. Honestly, the quickest way I feel like is to just do the side stuff for sure. I have not done much. Getting more pages would be huge. I only need 3 more pages on Hogsmeade. That would be an easy one. What rumor requirement am I missing? Oh, I gotta rescue more beasts and upgrade my gear more. Combat is a huge one that I could get levels from. Dueling feats. Oh, I only need 3 more dueling feats. Alright, well, what is this? Oh, I've yet to kill a dog bug. Or a dog bug. I always pronounce it wrong. Oh, there is so many more side quests. Alright, well, we're gonna start with... I think we're gonna start with Natty's quest because we've done other parts of her recently, and I feel like we've taken such a long break from Poppy's stuff that we should just finish up with Natty's. Alright, so let's head over there right now. We're almost at Natty, and if I am remembering this correctly, I think this might be her last, like, part of her storyline.
I should dismount here.
Wait.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Also, I wonder if my spells are going to be just a little bit stronger now that I chose the bad ending, or I used the power of the...
Are you ready to finish, Harlow?
Right, yeah.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Oh, I'm ready.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they...
Sorry, real quick, I have to change my spells back. I think this was over here, that was there. Okay.
And I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Oh, I only have 5
Keep an
heals.
eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
5 heals.
Where
not
is
much.
he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Alright, alright.
Revelio.
I feel like we don't really have to look around all that much, though, to be honest. Oh, shit.
Tiger! Children!
Imperial!
Oh, so nice.
Petrificus totalis!
Boom. They're dead.
You haven't got a... You've been a thorn in our side long enough!
The guy next to me. Oh! Alright, I want this stuff.
For a very long time!
What's going on over here?
Nice one!
You fight like a muggle. Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. A shame to see such potential go to waste.
Oh, I was expecting that to do more. Does this work? Wow, that worked. Just like Rookwood. Damn.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
See, now why is she in a wheelchair? He just used Crucio on her, you know?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Like, I used that on Sebastian and he was fine. He got right back up. He was doing just alright, but she got in a wheelchair for it.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What were you thinking?
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
I really don't know what would be the rude option. I feel like I say that so often in this playthrough, but sometimes they just don't really give you a rude choice. I'm gonna say you made a choice to protect me.
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty?
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct, my father. You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
She's being too nice in our evil playthrough. Alright, well that was that, and we did not get much XP for that, to be perfectly frank with you. Can we talk to her mom? No. What's she doing? She's just staring off into the distance? Alright, well. Next on our list is we're gonna go meet Poppy at Irondale, or near Irondale at the cave. Alright, where are you, Poppy?
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
This looks like an arena of sorts.
I should dismount here.
Alright, wait.
You made it.
Yeah, I'm here.
At least we're out of the classroom.
What's going on?
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
What? Onto this damn cave. Find the moonstone. I have a whole bunch of moonstone.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Bombarda!
Let's blast our way in. We don't do anything
Revelio.
quietly in this game. What is that red thing right here?
It's
Oh.
another aggressive one!
Damn them.
What is going on with that?
That thing needed that.
Revelio.
It's our first one we've ever killed in this
Revelio.
walkthrough. Those things always messed me up. What is this? This seems mysterious. I think I'll go this way. Oh wow! Look how pretty it is over there.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
We're getting close.
If the moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Probably is. There's something over here. That chest right there. Okay, we need... Alright.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Accio.
This one? And... this one. House standing banners.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Oh,
Revelio.
that's what we're doing? I was totally not even paying attention to that. Okay. Moths. We need moths. This music is quite crazy. You can't even see what's in there, so I'm just going to... Wait, which ones am I needing to pull again? This one.
Accio.
And that one. Alright. I guess I'll just open all of them.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Oh, here's one. Oh yeah, they just don't show behind the rock.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Alright, and then the last one is... trying not to spin too crazy.
Accio.
I'm getting pretty dizzy. Okay, that one, and this one.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Alright, perfect. Now, I spin them both, probably? Oops, that's not what I meant. I need to pulse, though.
Depulso.
Okay. Nice. I thought there was
Another
gonna be time.
obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Revelio.
Oh, it is so pretty in here. There are 2 spinners here as well. So can I just take these ones?
Lumos.
Lumos.
I wish you'd grab the other one for me.
Lumos.
She's gonna use Lumos anyway. Alright, now we gotta spin these again.
Depulso.
gonna stay up even? I don't think so. I'm gonna fall off. I've gotta go, I've got to go. Actually, I think this one's set. It's this other one that's not set.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Alright. Trying to grab this one.
Lumos.
I wonder if I could fall off, what would happen? So it doesn't look like there's anything on the sides here that would help me get out. Oh wait, I see down there?
Revelio.
Well.
Lumos.
You did it! I was hoping...
Yeah, 2 in 1. I really don't like fighting those
Revelio.
things. One bit. They are so tough.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Let's go. What are you doing, Poppy? Oh wow, that was quick. I was expecting a loading screen.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just
Revelio.
know it.
Alright. Guess we're going around the bend here.
Confringo! Given what Groupers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been...
Confringo!
Assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! Oh, it's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
I'm ready.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
It better have something to do with Snidgets.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Alright. Oh, whoa.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Trying to look for a safe way down. I finally found it. Am I climbing up here? Can I mount? What? How the hell do I get up there? Here? Nice.
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes. Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I don't know. I feel like I put too much thought into it. I'm just gonna do I'd love to hear about it.
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
You can't save all of them.
Poppy, you're only one person. You can't save them all.
I can try, and I've had a bit of help so far. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving the dragon from the fighting ring, for instance?
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
I'm ready.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Alright, quest complete. Woohoo! And that is it for part 35 of Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.